Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello world, how are you doing today on this, what is a rainy and cloudy Monday here in London? I just came back from Harrogate, or however that place is pronounced. Just arrived about an hour or so on that. I've been trying to get everything here on stream up and running because my laptop has not been working. It looks like we're all up and running. It looks like we're ready to go. It looks like we're good. But if anything breaks, I do apologize ahead of time and do let me know if there's an issue with anything, if the audio is wonky, if the video is wonky, if I'm wonky. Can't do anything about that, but you know what the deal is. It is a brand new week. I think it is the last week of ProQuest for Pro Tour Las Vegas. I am very keen to see what the new meta is post-Kano. No, post-KO. Kano's been gone for a while. Sam Tavak, how are you? Good to see you. Good to have you back. I hope you're doing well. I'm fresh off playing board games all weekend long. And before that, on Friday, I released a brand new video, which seems to have hit quite a few nerves there. Working hard. You or me, or both? Good. You've been pushing those videos out fast and furious as well. It's good to see you making more content again. Yeah, so we are playing Rhinar today. I was thinking about the new meta that we're seeing, especially after calling in Brisbane, where we saw a lot of Victor. And I was thinking how that changes the equation for what I want to play, but I have decided that I just want to play Rhinar, and it doesn't really matter to me. I'm going to play AB3 here as they're going first. Go second, one Bear Fangs, one Reckless Swing. Alright, so we will put one Reckless Swing and one Bear Fangs. Cool. AB3. Let's see if that goes well. Oh. Alright, always good to install updates midstream. You have 4 in the pipeline. Dude, that's amazing. Ooh, any spoilers? Alright. Alright. No pack camera in that case today. Alright. 3-3. We got a null. Alright. So how much arcane damage is that? I do want to try and... Wait. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, I can't prevent that. I'm gonna take 2 here. I was not able to prevent that because, of course, I only have AB3 and they pushed it to AB5. So they were allowed to draw a card. Right, we have a agility, so I go again on the Savage Feast. So let's play that, pitching the blue. I do not want to crack the beaten trackers here. I have a go again. Same to you, Mitch. How are you doing? No, we'll keep the beaten trackers alive for right now. And then we just have 2 boring vigorous smash up that don't really do much. Submit. No, we're not destroying the beaten trackers here. Oscilio obviously very hot right now. Oscilio just came off a win in Brisbane. First calling Oscilio has ever won. Goblin, how are you doing? Goblin Kingu, welcome to the stream. How are you today? What can I do with this hand? Not really much. Let's play the Vigorous Mashup to get hopefully, a Vigor token. No, I do want to sink that. I mean, I'm guessing they're gonna get this back into their hand and attack again, right? I hope everybody had a great weekend. Did you guys watch any Flesh and Blood this weekend? Did you play any Flesh and Blood? How was your weekend in general? Oh, they've got the name for the opponent here now. We did say we want to put this in streamer mode, so in case there's any weird names there. They changed it again. They upgraded again. Oh, okay, so that is everything they're going to do. I'm going to get the bad card out of my arsenal and put a better card in my arsenal. Mitch, hey, well, you did, what did you do? Top 8? Top 4? Congratulations, dude. What was your homebrew? What did you play? Top 4, nice. Congratulations, dude. On what hero? Right, okay, we gotta go again, but it's all red. So I like the wild rides, but the resource curve on this is looking very low. Alright, I'm guessing they're gonna go white here. The better spider. That doesn't narrow it down for me, I'll be honest. Is there a reason you didn't include Savage Beatdown in your deck? Its conditions seem to work well with Ravenous Meat Axe. Savage Beatdown. Too conditional, I would say, but you'd have to ask Sigma. Sigma built the deck Candy. Alright, they've already drawn a card here. So the question is, how bad is this gonna get? I'm not too worried about blocking with my equipment, because once I've blocked with it, I'm kind of free to use it for other things. Okay. It seems like Savage Beatdown needs too big of an investment. I think this is a very bad matchup for my hero, by the way. I think this is really bad. Yeah, we'll just take the 8. Honestly, that could have been worse. Let's do Wild Ride, pitching the yellow. And see what we... Okay, we got at least another yellow. Submit. Have you tried a Candy? And if yes, did you have any success with it? Fitz is back from the vacation as well. Just heard a little burp next to me. Him letting me know he's there. Ooh. Right, let's see what this gives us. I can't do anything. No, we're not gonna break this. We're not gonna break this. We can't really do anything with this hand. Right, which do we want to rather play? I think the Savage Feast. So, down to 20 then. So they're popping off here. Marionette, Swiss was win into Gravy, then Hyrule Dory, lost to Verdant Huntsman. And barely won against other Verdants. Top 8 was hilarious. Ooh, what was in the top 8 then? Alright, so we've got a... Yeah, okay, it's a big turn here. Yeah, it's a big turn. It's a big turn. They can probably kill me here, I would guess. This is a 0 block, which is fun as well. And I can't play out the Savage Feast if I block all here, which is great. I think this is probably GG, honestly. Hey, Vitsmony, man, how are you? Yeah, I had a fantastic weekend. I really loved it. I played 12 different board games this weekend. It's really, really good. It was one of the 2 board game cons I go to every year. And... it was a great time. It was a really, really good time. This con is very much based on you just go there and you play games. And it was just it was a fantastic time just playing board games all day long. It was exactly what the doctor prescribed. How you doing, Wit? The way was 3 mirrors and I played against Jarl. Oh, would you have preferred to play the mirror then? I survived that turn, but I think here's probably the end of the line. Yeah, I mean, they pump it up and I'm dead, right? They pump the arcane damage. There's really not much I can do about it. 7. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Should not bring AB. Dude, I've tried that and it just doesn't work. Maybe you're right, Seron, right? I've tried it either way and it just never seems to lead to good results either way. Why is it doing ads on Twitch already? Dude, I turn off. Why are you doing ads? Stupid. Yeah, maybe I'll just have to go back to that and just pray, right? Top 8 was Mirror Verdance, Mirror Huntsman, and Mirror Oscilio. Oh god. Right. Do you like playing board games with money? With money. To find the arcane damage, I'm dead, but I'm hoping I can find a turn, but it feels like it's gonna be too hard to find a turn here. If I need to block 7, right? I didn't want to use the chest to block, but it gave me a little chance to be able at least to play. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's enough. GG. GG. Yeah, I think it's just a terrible matchup, honestly. Round of applause to that is the wrong button. I'll tell you, I go away for a weekend, I forget everything. Round of applause. Round of applause. Alright, Marlynn. Is this better? Debatable. I don't really like seeing the matchup. So 0-1. It took me about an hour and a half to get my stream up and running. My laptop really didn't want to cooperate. You do? I've said it's called Heat. Oh, I know Heat. Heat is really cool. I like Heat. We've played it a couple of times. I just usually I play with my partner, and I don't think it's great at 2. It's a rough matchup. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is gonna be already fun times here. This is already gonna leak damage and nothing I can do. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? 10 damage, nothing I can do. Great. That's why you always want to go first against her. This past week I played a couple of new games, Signal and Leviathan Wilds. I've never heard of either of those. What kind of games are they? Are they like worker placement, Euros, Ameritrash? Hey, Howling Mind! Scott, how are you? You know what? It's weird these days when there's a calling on and you are not casting, my dude. That is odd these days. How was your weekend? Did you play ProQuest? Alright, what happened here? Why are the buttons not yellow anymore? I like them in yellow. Yeah, so starting my first turn 10 life down is fun. That is fun. Trench of the Watery Depth. Interesting. Interesting that they're going for that. My hand is Poopy Pants. So we're gonna roll Scabskins.
Show me what you got!
Right, we've got a 4. How about we start with a Ravenous Meat Dex? And then try to get more resources with the random discard. Dvergar? No, I have not. Feels a bit strange for me too, I bet. Oh yeah, I mean, you need some breaks as well, right? Completely understand that as well. Completely understand it. Everybody needs a break every now and then. You can't just be non-stop, right? You'll burn out. Where's this quick dodge select? Just gonna block or spell turns. What is Signal is a small box abstract cooperative communication game. It's a very unique kind of puzzle. Oh. Honestly, you lost me at the abstract. I need my flavor in my games. Oh, the trench. Got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. I mean, it works very well with the quick dodge flexes, right? You can basically block out a whole turn with those. It's a very defensive deck, it looks like. Very defensive. I mean, if you can... Basically, you don't need to go balls to the wall non-stop, right? You can have a good few strong turns and then you block a bit. But deck management specifically means you have to be careful drawing cards because you run out of lose your grip and fall off the left side. Oh, I think I've heard of that one. You scale large Leviathan and try and cure them by breaking crystal off the... I think I've heard of that thieving. Alright. Alright, apparently we have 2 Bloodrush Bellows. Apparently we have 2 Bloodrush Bellows. So my hunch will tell me here. Discard Agile Wind Up on their turn. Pitch Bloodrush Bellow to play Bloodrush Bellow. What was this for? Create a gold token. I'd rather they not create a gold token. Alright, so this is for 6. Hits the first attack during next turn, costs an additional 1 to pay. I don't really want that because we want to maximize what we can do on our turn here with the Bloodrush Bellow. Alright, so this discard the actual wind up to get to go again for next turn. And we get a gold. Fantastic. Love it. Thank you very much for the gold, sir or madam. You needed them to whiff like that one turn. I think I need more than that, but it's a good start. I am 1 resource short to send a double swing big, which is sad. That is sad. We could break the Savage Sash, but that increases damage only by 3. I don't really want to do that. I could try and get a bit more with gold, but that's risky. Alright, sorry. Need to check something real quick. Alright, let's do this. This is a sensible play. And then we will have... Oh no! I whiffed as well. Great. An on-hit in Arsenal here would have been great, but it does not want to give it to me. So we lost 2 damage off the Meave attacks because I didn't discard a 6. And they're coming back with vengeance. Okie dokie, let's see. Oh, Beast Within next to a Wild Ride is interesting. Yeah, at least I get to swing big, right? It's all good. It's all good. If things would have lined up here this turn, I could have probably done 5 more damage, which I think I need into her. But we'll take what we can get. We will take what we can get. Wait, you are the person who uploaded all the videos to the Discord with your Rhinar games, right? That is you. Oh, swing big into Arsenal. And we'll discard the Beast Within. Oh, thanks, Whitman. They're awesome to watch, by the way. I haven't gotten around to the finals yet, but thanks for uploading all that, dude. Very interesting to watch. Right, again this, again this. So they have 2 resources floating. So whatever they do can't be too monstrous. We have quite a good setup here, all in all. So what is this? Wait, we know. King Shark Harpoon, but it's not gonna... Oh, it is 10, okay. It's a hero, they just reveal... Alright, so can we block this out? No, we cannot. We can block it out like this. I think we'll do that. We will do it like this. We'll still discard a card from hand, right? Yeah, we're fine here. Because of the 6 block. But the 6 block's very strong here. The problem with this is that my gauntlets are gone now. And my headpiece is gone. So whatever we do here is really not great. We're probably just sending 6. Yeah. So we are ahead by 8 life at the moment. But it feels like the tempo is still with them. I just threw a lot to stop all of that from happening. I'd love for them to not have a gold right now. And that is, what? Turn 3 and they've already played 2 Kingfish. And that's the 3rd one. Great. You're a dwarf and you gather minerals to build different architects. It gives you points and different advantages depending on which guild you're... Dude, it sounds interesting. I'd love to try it. Alright, we're gonna have to let this hit. Gonna have to let it hit. So when we go to a board game convention, what we love to do is like... The ones that we go to have like a library. And what you can do is you can just get a pass for the library for the weekend. And there's like open gaming space, right? So what you do is... you just go pick up a game from the library, you play it for as long as you want, and you bring it back. And we love doing that, just getting the games, playing the game, you know, just exploring different games. I'm going to try a sand sketch plan here to get 2 action points. And of course, we're going to use the Beast Within. We didn't get the Beast Within, but the Sea Lexis card is good as well. So we do have 2 action points. Let me Ravenous Meat X this. Hoping for the Beast Within this card here. That is fantastic. So we're going for 4, -1 because of frailty, of course. I think they're just going to take the damage here. I would die for a Slay the Spire board game. Dude, there is a Slay the Spire board game. It's apparently pretty good. Maybe I'm misunderstanding you, but there is one. Oh, we're going just for 6. I'm wondering... I think the Swing Big will keep until we don't have a frailty. The question is how much damage are they going to send back and how bad is it going to be? They've played this King Shark Harpoon 3 times already. I think that is at least twice too many. Oh, it's not available? Aww. Can't you order it from Germany or something? Or maybe there's a board game cafe around you where you can play it? You got greed in the finals, Svitman? It happens, dude. It happens. It happens. I think, again, like Rhinar, I fall into the greedy trap way too often. Like, it's way too easy in this deck to go greedy. Well, this turn is gonna hurt. Yeah, I mean, remember, they started first and they did 10 damage in turn 1, right? So... We started with a 10-point life deficit into this game. I wonder what arrow they were able to find. Hamstring shot is not too bad. Go big or go home, they say. That is indeed what they say. That is what they say. Alright, I don't think this is what they wanted to find. She seems to be capable of quite a bit, Nathaniel. Honestly, I think I ignore this. It's not lethal. The effect is that I think I ignore this. Because I have to try and kill... I need to get them to block, right? Again, now they're gonna just use Quick Dodge on their turn, probably, and keep their hand. I see what they're doing here. I could have blocked, but I have to Gold Kiss Rum. The Zen Packing is a very interesting option here as well. So we'll use the Gold Kiss Rum. Send a Swing Big. Or do I go with the Reva's Meat decks to start? This is 3. We are going for 5. Any chance you ever roam here for scabs? I don't think so. I don't... maybe. I don't know. I mean, there's an option for it. Don't die to being a brute. I'm trying not to. However, you know, if you're bruting, then, you know, it happens. I'm wondering if I go Savage Sash into Strongest Survive into Send Packing. 2 on-hits here. I think we do that. Or I could use the gold. But that's risky as well. Let's see if I can keep the Savage Sash. Okay, so that really didn't do anything. So we have Beast Within. Yeah, so we're gonna have to use this, right? Otherwise we're missing 1 resource. Yeah. Stripping cards. Yeah. I think it's kinda what we need to try here. Brute giveth, brute taketh. Dirk, that is the way, right? That is the way. Yeah, exactly. As you were saying, they're using the trench now to use the quick dodge flexors. But they'll still need to use 2 cards, right? So they're blocking for 4 here. Actually, this blocking... Why is this blocking for 4? Oh, no, they're blocking with the trench and sunken. Okay. Got it. Wait, why not go again? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, I see my mistake. Because I used the gold, right? I consumed the go again. Brute are the most sane fab players? I don't know I would sign that letter. Oh, Sash took the... Sash took the... Mistake counter. Is that not what I did? I added it, right? Yeah. I need to learn that lesson. I need to learn that lesson for next weekend. I like that they now have, like, multiple recently played up here. Interesting. I didn't even notice that. Alright. Yeah, we messed that up. That cost the game, right? Alright. GG. I blame it on all the board games that I played over the weekend. I'm not in the mindset for Flesh and Blood at the moment. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okie dokie. Opponent is Cindra. Today is interesting. This is... What board games did you play? So... Oh, what did I play? All the games. All the games. Let me get the picture. Oh wait, I need 1 more card, huh? It's vigorous. Vigorous, vigorous, vigorous. So I played. You attacked with swing big and kept the bear chest. You could have. I don't think I did. I have a bear chest. All right. Right, they're coming out the gate quick and heavy. I don't like it. So these are the games that I played on the weekend. White Castle Duel, Deep Regrets, Kinfire Delve, Bengal's Glorious Grotto, Vikings Gone Wild, Wingspan Asia, Pandemic Fall of Rome, Inventors of the South Tigris, The Fox in the Forest Duet, Mistborn, Architects of the West Kingdom, Ever Del, Ang, Kin, and Kinfire, Delve, Scorned, Stocket?
Round 1.
That's great. Great. Don't troll me with that title. My Rhinar deck is waiting. Why am I trolling you? I hate this. I literally can't block. Like, I'm gonna have to let this hit because they have 2 more cards, right? I have to assume they're gonna attack 1 more time here. Then Arsenal pass. Does he have Earthborn range? That didn't make it. That's a good. Well, no. So the Earthborn. The thing is, in the app where I can generate this overview, it's only 3x3 games, or... Oh, interesting. We'll do this. We will do this, and we'll hope for a beast within this card. There we go. So the problem with that is it's either 4x4 games or 3x3. So I wasn't able to just eliminate the games that or just show the games that I played at the board game convention. So basically the ones that I crossed out is just the games that I played recently, but I didn't play at the board game convention. That's why it's like that. All right, this is a hand. All right, I wanna discard a natural wind up for next turn. And then we'll wild ride here. No, arguably we could have destroyed the boots to Savage Feast, but that feels... I have Earthborn Rangers at home. It's really good. I really love Earthborn Rangers. It's a great game. I love it. I love it. It's great. Oh my god. Another miss. 2 games in a row, 2 misses. Any calling plans for you, Dirk? Not at the moment. No. Sadly, I'm afraid no plans at the moment. Alright, let's not forget here Mask Momentum Gaming. I bought my sister for Christmas ticket to Ride Around the World version. We became addicted for it for a couple of weeks. Ticket to Ride is great. It's a great game. It's really good. I let all of that hit because, all in all, that is not a fantastic turn for them. Bloodrush Bellow and the Song of Sinew is being pitched. No beaten trackers. How about you, Dirk? Are you going to any? Dude. No, it's all good. It's all good. Alright, we got to go again here at the moment, so we'll play the Savage Feast. Let me see. Do I want to destroy them? What I should have... I think this is wrong. What I should have done is play Ravenous Meat Axe. Off this go again. See what happens with my hand and then decide if I want to destroy the beaten trackers. But we will. I think this is the turn. Oh, Splatter Skull is great here. Alright, 2 action points. Please do not get rid of the Splatter Skull. Because that was been great on hit. Rotterdam and Prague, nice. Are they soon? I just saw the old King's Crowns I can print it on GameFile. Never played, but seems like good things. I heard a lot of good things about old King's Crown as well. But I'm not sure if it plays good at 2, and we play mainly our board games at 2-player count, right? So, not sure we'll pick it up. I'm sure Prague is going to be an awesome event. Alright, so 2 turns in a row, 2 Bloodrush Bellows. I'm actually going to take this turn from them here. Love me a Scowling Fleshback. Assault and battery, but it's for 3, so I can't really go too wide here. What I could do... I think we'll set it up. This and this, discarding this. Which gets me a quick agility for next turn. Yeah, I'll have to see if it plays well too, because I'm in the same boat. It does have to solo mode, which is interesting. See, I just don't have time to play games solo, right? I don't want to, like, if you have time for that, that's awesome. Like, for me, that just doesn't work. Because yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I don't have time for solo games. Let's block this. No, we'll keep that on top. Yeah, see, this is a bit of a mistake. I was wondering if I should block here or not. And because now the chain link has hit, right? Refresh page. What's your favorite board game, Nathaniel? What's your favorite? Oh, 2 go again. Yeah, we'll block that here. Because now... Cool, alright, so we got the thing there. We've got the agility. I will start with a Ravenous Meatex. Oh, good. This is great. We can go 3 chain links wide here, right? Meatex, cracking Savage Sash, into Aggressive Pounce, into Swing Big. This is... I mean, I don't need to crack it, actually. I can just play it as is. But we could put on... Yeah, no, let's leave the Savage Sash for now. I don't need it. I could put 1 extra damage with the gauntlets, but we really don't need it at this point, so... And that they keep blocking, right? So then blocking is really good for me at the end of the day. Just want to point out, Cindra used to be tough matchup when Rhinar was on claws. Sounds like this where we just dunk on the matchup. I think it's gotten a lot better. You're right with it. It has gotten a lot better, but I'm shell-shocked by... all red hand. Yeah, we'll just take it, right? Be Binding of Isaac for Souls. Wait, what? Board game? There's a board game for that? I think it's Sash time here. Play Wild Ride, pitch an erase face, hoping for more resources. Nope. Board game? Really? Wow. Alright, so we do this, and if I can intimidate the card from their hand, which means they can still block with Flick Knives and Mask, but they will have to unless they want to die, which is good for me. I was wondering if I should attack with from a hand, right? Which would have done... I mean, maybe an Erase Face would have been really good here, but getting the Mask of Momentum is great. Okay. Now we'll just take this damage. They're down at 1, so they will have to block. So unless they kill me here, I'll probably win the game. A big fan of Xia. Sort of afternoon game that we just don't have time to play while others... We still have little kids. My wife and I love it. Quick game is probably splendid for me because it's easy. I love games that are quick to set up as well, right? So when we played Scholars of the East Tigris, I think it's called. It's really, really good. I loved it, but it took about an hour and a half to set up. I was like, we can't buy this game because we're never gonna take the time to set it up. It's just not gonna happen. Come on, give me... Okay, that's not the discard I wanted. It's just not gonna happen. I also like... I like big, chunky, great games, but like, sometimes just like, well... I'm never gonna play this game because it takes an hour to set up, right? I think I had an issue with Gloomhaven. Like, it's like, I love the game, but if it takes you an hour to get it out and set up, when are you ever gonna play it? That's why I like this like small duel or duet games, because fast and easy to set up to play, like, you know, Blitzkrieg, which is like a 20-minute World War II game, stuff like that. Board game problems? You know what? It is the thing, though, right? It is true. It is true. Do we go for a lot of damage? I think instead of doing a send package which has an on hit, I'm just gonna go for the big damage play. I wish I could have found a go again here, but no. But just getting like 3 cards from them blocking is good for me. Forward to localize Primal Awakening in Russia. Ooh, they're making a Russian localization. That's like a big campaign game, right? Okay, so again, not great, but let's see if we can fish for a go again here. No, but we'll play the Song of Sinew. Alright, that doesn't really matter. We'll put... All I wanted is the extra damage. And now I'll go for... Actually cancel. Let's activate the gauntlets. We bought Mistborn, which is a deck builder. It's really, really good. Like, we've barely scratched the surface, but it's like for a deck builder, it seems to be really good. Like, love it. And of course, it stuck out because you know, I read not that series, but the other one in the Cosmere. GG. GG. So yeah, it stuck out, and it's we bought it on impulse, and it's really good. Oh, that was incorrect. I really love board games that just kind of get away from the screen. The only problem is that I play board games before I play Flesh and Blood, and Flesh and Blood is taking a lot of time away from board game time. Like, one of my favorite games is Eclipse. But it's so big and heavy and hard to get out. Exactly, Nathaniel. Yep, yeah. So for a campaign game, Earthbound Rangers is easy to set up. Absolutely. Alright. Alrighty then. Have you played Physical Gwent? I actually have not. There was a table to demo it this weekend. But then I was like, dude, I played The Witcher 3 for so much. And I played Gwent, both the trading card game, the digital one, and the game in... Do I want to go first or second? First against Vynnset, always. And in... Alright. In The Witcher 3, that I don't need it as a board game. I just don't need it. We'll go first here. I'm not sure that's technically correct. Go first at... Why is everyone leaving? Why is everyone leaving? Go first again. Gwent is fun in card form, bought that as soon as it came out. Really, you like it? Boards, Swords and Sorcery is probably my favorite game. Well, I've seen it around Krasnodar. What kind of game is that? No, I love Gwent. Don't get me wrong, I love Gwent. But I don't need to play it as a board game, because I've played it so much that I don't need to play it more. I'm all played out on Gwent, honestly. This is the matchup I want more reps in. It'll be one that will be a slugfest. I think this is hard. I think this is a difficult matchup. Alright, so. Agile wind up, use the ability. Yeah, and we'll just do this. We'll not destroy the boots here. They're not good in Sage. I saw Frailty Trap. That's fine. I saw we had a Dash win the Sage event this weekend, right? Long and challenging tactical RPG with campaign for 15 management. That sounds great. I need to try it. Monster? I don't remember. But I played the good guys? Not monsters, not the guys in black, the other dudes, I think. Alright, so if this hits, they draw a card. I do not want them to draw a card, so we'll just... Oh, wow, that's... no. You know, I'm gonna try something here. Should I just ignore what they're doing? There's no on-hit here. Well, the on-hit is they draw a card. Alright, we'll block 2. Flick Knives is there. That is the end of their turn. Alright. Inertia! Dude, no! Hero Quest? Hero Quest is only the best game in the world, I hear. Right, so I have a go again. We'll pitch this. Ah, that's my go again gone. No, it's another go again. I do want to... I think the Splatter Skull could be really good here, but I also want to go wild. The Inertia, let's play this, pitching this. Damn it. We're gonna lose both these cards. I could get Sash. Instead of losing 6 damage on an on-hit, I would lose 2 block. Alright, we'll do it. It's a bad trade-off, I feel, but... with the Inertia here... Hey, Black Belt, how are you? I think what really fun game as well was Deep Regrets. That was... I really love flavor in games, and that flavor was fantastic. I really loved Deep Regrets. Prepping for an army? Of course you are. Of course you are. 7. They lose 1. Of course. Of course. Of course. And to go again as well. 2 reds. Not ideal, but if we block this, we get the resource, and at least we can swing the meat axe. Alright, meat axe for 5, but we're now lower life than them. Nilfgaard. No, not Nilfgaard. Not Nilfgaard. The others. Not the guys in black. 9. Hmm. 9. We can just try and block this. The question I was saying, are they going to Arsenal here? They are. Ah, oh, come on. That is annoying. That is annoying. Yeah, we're just gonna have to take the damage here. Northern Realms? I think so, Mitch. But we basically gave them full tempo, dude. We gave them full tempo here. It's absolutely terrible. Like, I'm down on life. They have a 5-hand grip. It's terrible. Had a good armor on Zeta, hoping for Wuka once. I believe in you. I believe in you. Alright. This is my Skull flashback play of the game. I have a Blood Rush Bellow. I have to make this happen somehow. I have to pray that I can turn this into something. Alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. I needed a ghost discard here for something to happen. Dude, that's 2 discards now and both times not the beast within. Yeah, seems... Wait, what are you doing? What just happened? Why don't I... what? Huh. Where's my... Oh, right. Okay. That's the second time. That's the second time I'm messing up the run today. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta get my head in the game. I can't have the stuff happening like that. Ah. Okay. Alright. This is the game. We're back. We're back. We're back. Alright, it says aggro them down. We'll see. I mean, the conversation with you guys is too interesting today. That's the problem, right? Like, the conversation is too interesting. That's the problem. By the way, guys, if you saw my video that I released last week, what are your thoughts? The video that I released on Friday. What are your predictions? I'd love to hear predictions. Yeah, I need to be better with that rum, dude. At least this should be a good matchup for me. Nathaniel, you know, especially after a weekend where I played board games all weekend, it definitely is set like that. Bummed that every talisman expansion is so expensive. I think a talisman is out of print, right? That's probably why. Alright, we go for a meat axe here. Oh, come on!
Ew, yikes forever.
Round 1. Fight.
I did saw your thoughts, Santavak. I mean, I'd love for LSS to put some serious work into getting some kind of expanded universe thing going. Is this a armory deck? It feels like this is an armory deck. No, it is not. Never mind. Actually, we're gonna undo this block. I think the better block is this. Command and Conquer for 9 is pretty good. Alright. Come on. There we go. So, I wonder what their strategy is, because I haven't seen a Jarl with a summit in a long time. I wonder what they're trying to do here. I think today's not the day to spill blood. Outside of Dusk Till Dawn, an individual set, there isn't really a lot of cross-region hero interaction. Really? That feels like a lost opportunity, honestly. It feels like there's... Oh no! Oh no! So I'm discarding 2 cards here, huh? Interesting. Love it. I'm very keen on seeing what they... Is this a lot of... This could be a deck that just tries to get me to not have a game. So CNC concuss yellow pummel. So maybe just a lot of frostbites and attacking me with stuff to get me to discard things. And then the Fellings, of course. Haven't had a chance to watch it, but your point of expanded universe, please. Like, I'd love a book, right? I'd love a graphic novel series or a book, or imagine Dan Abnett's writing a book based on the lore of the world of Wraith. Wouldn't that be freaking cool? Or we're just gonna go for 8 here. Like, if you gave somebody the license to just write like maybe a trilogy of books, right? That'd be really cool, I think. I mean, in my dreams, we could have a TV show like what was the League of Legends one called? Dude, are you gonna pummel me here again? Certainly smells like pummel. Certainly smells like pummel. Make Modern Theater lore book? Dude, that... How... What if with Monarch 3 they release a second lore book? That'd be so cool. Hey, thank you for the subscription or following, not night and day. Yeah, I think they just have a lot of disruption in the deck. I think that's their game plan here. That could actually work. That could actually work quite well. Wild Ride, submit, no. We're not gonna discard the boots, no. The boots stay on. I should write. I should write some lore. I should write some smut. Oh, I destroyed the head and the equipment to block. Ooh, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Yeah, I think that was the wrong block. Alright, I mean, we'll take it. They probably need their hand to play the Mangle. Destroy. Alright. So, there's 1 more damage. How are they giving this dominate? That's the question. Oh, you did, Santavak. Nice. I know a friend of the channel, Steelfur, also did. Wild Rod or Scan Sketch plans? I think we'll go for the safe route, which is the Wild Ride. What are these discards today? What region crossover would you like to see? Ooh. I think I would like to see the pits with Solana. To be fair though, I'm not very well versed in lore, I have to say. I always found the lore to be a little bit hard to read. Actually, no, let's do... Yeah, let's do this actually. That forces their block. That forces a block, my dudes, or you're gonna discard a card. The Halo video and the Fate Dark Age were both written by me. Technically, they are compilations of existing, but still a lot of speculation. I mean, dude, it's a start. Also, all the area has specs and DDTs, so they were there in spirit. Right, what do we discard here? They're attacking for 4. I think I can take 4. I think I'm okay with taking 4 damage here. Wait, out it? Huh. What is this weird deck? They're playing a really weird deck here. So, Agile Winded discards ability, so we have at least 1 go again for next turn. Ravenous Meat Axe, and please preserve the Wild Ride in Arsenal. Cool. Nope. Would like big lore. No. Ooh, dude. I'd love to read some lore from you. I mean, you have a lot of time on those plane rides all over the world to go cast, right? No, dude. Everyone needs a break. Everyone needs a break. No, as I was saying, I was thinking, like, you can't just show up to cast and be like, I'm here, right? You need to prepare that kind of stuff, right? It's not like, yeah. It doesn't just happen. You need to know the meta. You need to know the heroes. You need to know the cards. You need to know the players. You need to know their recent games. You need to know their achievements. You need to know what hero they're playing on. You need to know about so many things. It's not, don't let me trivialize the work that you do to prepare those events. Oh, come on! Like, honestly, the Ravenous Meat Axe discards have not been kind with me today. They have just straight up not been kind with me today. But I'm going to crack the Savage Sash here because that'll get him to block. I mean, I'm really... I thought about if I would ever cast, and the thing is, I'm very, very intimidated by that prospect. I think people underestimate how much work goes into preparing to cast an event. I think it's tons of work. There's so much knowledge that you need to be able to have on the fly, right? And it's not like where you do like a scripted video and you can prepare everything. It's like, a lot of it is like reacting to what's happening in the moment. Like, there's so much work going into that. Tuffnut is a new one? Oh, really? Tuffnut is where it's at. I'm not seeing a lot of Tuffnut. Was there Tuffnut happening in Brisbane? I was at a board game convention this weekend, guys. Like, I watched like almost non-stop Flesh and Blood for 2 weekends in a row. Like, this weekend, I was completely disconnected. All I did was watch like a couple of episodes of One Piece in the evening in the hotel room, but otherwise, no screen for me. Aggro Tuffnut? Wow, okay. Alright, we're gonna have to pitch here. What I wonder is, like, how much disruption can they throw at me? Like, if we get constant frostbites here, it's gonna be very painful. We're just gonna block out until we don't have to block out anymore. I mean, I will always believe what Black Belt says. Black Belt knows what he's doing. Alright, we're down to 19. That's fine. I didn't want to attack anyway. I didn't want to attack anyway. Just sure. Alright, see you later, Havoc. Go get your work stuff done. Somebody's 6 minutes late for a meeting, I bet. 6. When this hits a hero, create a frostbite token in their exposed head, chest, or arms. I don't have a lot of blocks, so we're not gonna block. Monomania? Is that another word for stupid? I could discard the actual wind-up here to get the go again already, but I didn't want to do that because I may need the resources. So we're going to destroy the trackers here. Yes. Didn't we already pay for a frostbite? Oh, Blizzard, great. Love that so much. We're gonna go for 6. Pitching. No, we can't actually pitch. We'll just have to play the Ravenous Meat decks. But this obviously is not the big turn that I wanted. But at the same time, it does help me get a better turn after this. I mean, this could just be... This is just GG. Actually, never mind. Never mind. League is an addiction. Once you're hooked, you're screwed. I mean... I know what you're talking about. I never played League, but Dota is kind of similar in that way, right? Alright, we got a win. We got a win. Finally, second win of the day. Only against a hero which we were massively favored into. But I need to start winning those games where I'm not massively favored. So hopefully we can get something in a matchup that is a bit closer. Oh, that it is very interesting. I think this is hard as well. What do I think I want the Splatter Skulls here. I need to go fast in this matchup. So we'll bring the Pulpings. And the Tail from him. What's the equipment? That's where we want to be with the beaten trackers. Dota is less more toxic? Wait, less or more? I'm confused. What are you saying? Tell that to my destroyed mouse that I threw against the wall. Much. I play both, like both Dota differently, harder to CS. I mean, Dota is definitely harder than... I mean, actually, I don't know. I don't know if Dota is harder than League. I think it's harder than League. Hello, this is a good place to start from. We could do Bear Fangs here. That's not ideal. That's not... Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ew, yikes forever.
So yes, Counter-Strike. Yes, I do. Dude, I played Counter-Strike before all of you were born. Like, honestly, I played Counter-Strike before you were even a twinkle in your mother's eye. Like, honestly. I played some of the earliest versions of Counter-Strike straight out of Valve's dream. Well, CS does stand for Counter-Strike, so I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god. Okay. Creep score? Well... yeah, this is just... dude. Today's not happening. Today's not happening. Today's just not happening. I'm down to their first turn. It's literally a double Lumina. After I could have gone for like 18, 20 damage and instead it was 3. Because I whiffed on the Terlim from Limb, and then I whiffed on the Meat Axe with the Sandsketch plans. Alright, I will open a special pack for you. What would you like me to open? Actually, can I take this? Can we at least take back one? No, it's too late. Alright. Alright. Yeah, this is not going well. My head is clearly not in it. I was away for a weekend. What's the matter? Gold pack of something? I don't have gold packs anymore, dude. I have gem packs 2, 3, and 4. Okay, gem 4. And what was the other one? Mitch, what would you like me to open? Oh, the cameras. I'm not sure if the camera works on. We need to quickly test. Guardian. Alright, I should be good then. Alright, can we make a comeback here? Can we make a comeback? Maybe. Maybe we can. Maybe we believe in the comeback. Victor's coming back, sadly. I mean, it's cool when heroes which were written off come back, no? I kind of like that. Mistville? Like normal Mistville? I'm happy to. No Japanese? Japanese Mistville? Do your worst, dude. I'm not blocking. Can't win if you block. The horse needs to stay dead. Oh, normal Mistville. Okay. Cool. We'll see if we can get the camera running. Yeah. Yeah. The games are not happening today. I don't know what's happening. I think I'm probably still on away vacation mode. All right, let's see if we. Oh, there it works. We're good. A round of applause for opponent. All right, we'll do the Mistville first. Marlynn the Oscilio, yeah, definitely Dirk. Oscilio, clearly. All right, maybe we get a Marvel here. I think it's no longer Rhinar's time. You think so? Try my eyes. It certainly doesn't feel like it. Do we think then RKO is better? Or is it just, why are you playing a Brute Bro? I think Try My Eyes, I'm not sure I agree with that. I think the Metax plan is decent. Stride of Reprisal, Blessing of Key, second NFG Wind, first NFG Wind, Moon, and nothing. Second pack that I have after that, and it's bad. Hey Nate, how are you? No, it's not time for RKO. Yeah, it's bad times all around for Brute, isn't it? Bad times around. All right, Submerge, and we have an oh, oh, that's a cold foil, friends. That's a cold foil. That is a cold foil. Are you ready for a cold foil? Oh, good? Question mark? It looks very pretty. It looks very pretty. I think Vynnset probably wants to play this, like an extra rune shot, right? Oh, I clicked the add button. I'm sorry. Really good. Sorry for clicking the add button. I'm so sorry. I did not want to run 3 minutes of ads. All right, but the Fitzy man is going to go off in a second because we're getting foods delivered. Very pretty card. All right, can we get a decent game here? By the way, welcome to the stream, Try My Eyes. Where are you from, dude? Where are you from? Wait, who's this? I can't see names anymore. I don't know. Right, okay, so we go first into Cindra, we'll get a pulping. That's probably just for the early damage, right? $25 for the book, nice. Just switch to Tuffnut. Levia Copium? I don't think I'm getting very good advice from you guys right now. I don't think that is solid advice. Had a great weekend. Let's go with the Rhinar action. Yes, Sawyer. I had a fantastic weekend, dude. I played board games. 12 different board games for a total of 17 different times. I loved every single minute of it. Every single minute. I have a non-block in my hand, which is great. Alright, we'll start with a pulping here. Maybe they have a defense reaction, at which point I'm going to look very dumb. They do not. I think the best play is Meat Axe, Arsling. No show of strength. No. If you vote channel points on Twitch against my wins, you literally get rich right now. Because games are not going well. Alright, so this is... I need to get back in the mode. I think what you want to block with her is attack number 3. I'm trying to keep my hand together here because I want to play a big turn with the wild rights. But obviously... this now, right? So we'll have to block this. Bit's about to go off. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just gonna mute myself quickly. I just want to get this out of Arsenal. This is a really bad card for Arsenal. It's 1 more damage to Meat Axe. Maybe try and set up from there. Right, okay. Now, obviously, I want to set up a Blood Rush Bellow turns. If you control 2 or more Draconic Channels, it gets go again. When this attacks a hero, create a fealty. So they actually don't have anything else here. Because the first attack was not a Draconic Chain Link. Alright, Blood Rush Bellow, pitching the Song of Sinew. That is the only miss in my hand. Am I back? Yeah, the audio is back. Right. I need to break the boots here. I need to attack more than once. Just attacking once is not good enough. I was hoping to see if I can find a go again, but no. Alright, 7. By the way, tomorrow as well, guys. Tomorrow, I have an appointment which leads right into the start of the stream. So I may be like 10-15 minutes late tomorrow. Early heads up on that. Yeah, of course, they're gonna flick the dagger here, right? Or they're just debating me. Still runner? No, it's pounce. But I'm not finding a lot of success, dude. I'm not finding a lot of success. I should have actually used Reckless there. Actually, I think what the right play here is this. But there's yeah, they have too much block here. I misplayed it. I misplayed it. Play Jarl Fatigue. Postman, really? Jarl Fatigue? Oh god. What about the club? I mean, do you think club is good right now, Stobert? Hey, how did your progress go this Saturday? I saw a picture, and you think you were I think you were at P9, right? All right, this is not going well. This is not going well. Where am I go again, friends? Come on, give me. All right, okay, we can make this happen potentially. We can make this happen. But it's still not a great... Alright, we're okay, we're good. We good. We good. I mean, does it have to be Jarl? I thought I hacked him there, but no. 2 non-blocks in hand is painful. I just need to survive. I just need to survive. Just need to survive. Two reds. What is happening? What is happening? Actually, see the ProQuest wins and Verdi survives. Wait, could Verdance actually hit Living Legend? Is she that close? Hit disruptive midrange into aggro, beat chest, quad, intimidate into fatigue. Do you have a list, friend? Do you have a list I could have a gander at? I'm always up for some clubbing. I'm always up for some clubbing. I went 2-3 on the nut. So you didn't actually play that. You're just saying I should. This is probably a mistake, but it fits so well. Blocking 1 on a 1. Four is an annoying number. Especially considering I have to block that, because otherwise... You know what will happen, right? We will get flicked and just die, and I mean, that's what's gonna happen here anyway. Yeah. What's that black belt? Club? Ooh. Rock? Small hands? Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. It doesn't matter. They can just flick me to death. GG. Yeah, my head's not in it. I got paired into Cindra, Ira, Daya, and a room full of guardians. Jen betrayed me. No! Alright. Okay. GG. GG indeed. Today is not my day. Alright. 5. Alright. Small hands. Alright, we're doing it live. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. My gem was blessed. Dodge 3 fatigue, play these. Ooh. Verdi goes tonight, but then not looks better too? Really? Play my not 80? So, I mean, I'm happy to play yours, Stobert. But to be fair, usually Black Belt also knows what he's doing. Hey, Aldorte, how are you? I'm actually intimidated to play this deck. I wonder if I could play this. I think I should have all the cards. What are even the Majestics? What are the Majestics? Wait, hold up. Oh, I have one Rockyard Rodeo, I believe. I don't have 3. Otherwise I should have the deck. What's the equipment look like? Yeah, that should be fine. You like mine? Send it over, dude. The rodeos are underprinted? Oh, really? Wait, what? So, you're telling me that the generic Majestic was underprinted? Oh wait, private? You think so? Oh, let me check again. Competitive class. No, it's public. Maybe they're doing Talishar maintenance again. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh yeah, Michael Hamilton, the episode released, but I have a bonus episode coming this weekend. Bonus episode coming out this weekend. Where I talk about my learnings from talking to 20 of the best players in the world. So what do I do? Block, 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 swing, swing, rock. Block, 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 swing, rock. Block, 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 swing, rock. Block, 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 swing, rock. In text form? So you want to read? Don't you know that reading is for nerds? Dude, Burst, don't. I'm gonna lose. You do understand that, right? Yours is about go again. Okay. Okay. What is even the play pattern on this? We're the aggro. Look at me. We're the aggro. So we're gonna block with what we can block.
Round 1, fight!
Alright. Go again into Tuffnut. Into Rock. Alright. 14 damage turns. Okay, so we got an agile wind up. So I don't have any go again at the moment. So what I will do here is agile wind up discard. The ability. No? That's not how that works. 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 Dude, okay. Right. I need to get my game in the my head in the game. I could have still discarded that card. I need to get my head. Whoa, oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be a doozy here. I I don't know what the line is. I don't know what the line is. Let me just do the line that I see. So we go for 5. I can Tuffnut, and if I get a blue, I can attack with rock. No! No, I need one more resource. Gosh darn it. Right? I can't. Yeah, I can't. Okay. Alright, Boulder Drop. 10. Card from their hand at the top of their deck. You know what we could do? We could take this. Put this at the top of the deck. Let me try. Let me try this. This game doesn't count. Ah, I got the Frosties. I got the Frosties. What? No. That's the wrong card. So, pitching this. Buckwild. This has go again. For 7. We know there's a blue at the top of the deck, so we activate Tuffnut to rock. Reading? Reading? I actually have AI in my ear that's reading out everything that you guys say because I can't read. Well, now I have a frostbite and I can't do that. For the top on 6, miss toughness. Well, it doesn't matter anyway because I have a frostbite now, which means I can't activate the hero ability anyway. I was thinking of the 6 because otherwise the Buckwild would have not had go again. Many cards in the hand, swing, attack, action at opponent, and then rock. If no card in hand, card just rock. Okay, fine. Okay. Alright. It's blocks for 2. Dude, how do I block this humongous amount of damage? Hey, activate a tough in response to the shield trigger. So block it out, Tuffnut. We have a yellow on top. We have a resource. No. So we leave it there. That cost me a lot. We Tuffnut. We Tuffnut for 7. Rock. I mean, I do have this Marvel card if I could play it. Hello, Terrasunder. Hate seeing you here. Discard this. Get some more tokens. No block. We're gonna lose the cards anyway. I should have blocked for 2. Tuffy. Rock for 7. Alright, so what does this deck lose to? Except, of course, Rhinar. So you want slow blocky decks. So you want to play into Guardians, right? Aggro? Yeah. Yeah. Or Oaken Olds. You know, which is not great. There's a surprising amount of 2 blocks in this deck. Buy Cindra? Yeah, I can see that. You know what? We'll just block for 4, take 5. Can we recover here? Blue, no. We'll keep that. Bottom. Swing 4-7. Basically, disruption proof, so don't worry about Terra Sunder. I mean, except for the damage. Smile like a child. Alright, activate hero ability once again. Attack for 7. I think I'm getting the hang of it. I think we're getting there. Oh, of course, No, gauntlets I couldn't have done because... Oh, no, of course I... No, because... Yes. Okay. I'm leaving brain cells on the table, dude. But yes. Can't leave value on the table. Toby, are you playing... Spellbound next weekend? Good point, Eldor T. Right, so we discard the actual wind up. Now, if my math is correct, this attacks 4, 7 go again. I think I get it. How does this do into... How does this do into... Damn it. Now we have to gamble, right? Ah, can't actually do it. How does it do into Mario? Well, the Frosties really hurt me. The Frosties really hurt. Ira is pretty good as well at the moment, I hear. I may be wrong on that. I may be wrong. Dominate? Well, that's your prerogative, my friend. A pummel would be painful. We haven't seen any pummels in their deck, though. No! The dream has been destroyed. Mario can be tough, but he can also race. Face orange biting nails. Oh. Alright, I do kind of see where you want to go with this. But, alas, the brain cells were not given to me today. Also, people coming into the stream going like, this is not Rhinar. You want to avoid discarding. Yes, I would like to do that. Literally insane, not just nutty. As a fence, you have no cards in your hand. This gets 6+. We're blocking like a champ. We activate the nut. Sir, this is not Rhinar. This is not what I signed up for. This is not what I signed up for. Title says Rhinar Gaming. Sir, I would have you know, Rhinar does not look like that. I can't play Tuffnut, I have an allergy? Well, Oaken Old is kinda bad right here. Right now, what I don't want to see is a dominated Oaken Old. That deserved a triple. That was... Woo. Even my dad would have been like, Alright. We activate the nut. And that's sadly a 2, so we will have to pass on that. There is a bit of disruption that I'm facing in their deck, which is annoying. Hello, Felling. You're gonna do way too much damage. Don't love that. That is lethal. That is lethal. We'll just block as much as we can. Well, it's supposed to be an aggro deck, right? So aggro decks run a lot of 2s. Isn't that how it works? Give me a blue. Thank you. Wham bam done. Rock in the face. Smash that rock. And now we're probably gonna get a dominated attack, which kills me. Not the gloves. Dude, I had to. They gave me no choice. I mean, I'm playing just seriously for a second, right? I'm playing just for fun this weekend anyway. Right? It's just gonna be for fun. So if I'm playing for fun, may as well just bring something fun. 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. GG. That is more than I can block. Alright, let's try again. Serious face. Serious now. GG. GG. GG indeed. GG indeed. GG indeed. Alright. Now. If you would win, would you go to Vegas? Sawyer? That is a really hard question, actually. I'll be honest with you. At the moment, I have zero desire to go to the US for any reason. If I can avoid going to the US right now, I will. And that's just the God's honest truth. And I'm not gonna talk around that. That it is for obvious reasons. If I qualify for the Pro Tour, I will have to think about that really hard though. Because I don't think there will be a lot of Pro Tour invitations in my Flesh and Blood career. This could be a one and done. So if I actually qualify, like right now, it's like the reason why I'm not playing more Pro Quests, one of the reasons is because I don't want to go to the US, period. That's the main reason. One of the main reasons. But if I actually do qualify... You qualified, Al? Well, congrats for qualifying, dude. Time to deploy the block slop. Alright. Can I actually do that? What will I bring, Sigma? Well, I was on Rhinar until you guys just turned me on to Tuffnut. Alright, we can go for a... If you have less life than your opponent, this card space is 6. Otherwise, it is... This attacks a hero. If you have less life than them, the crowd cheers you. If you've been cheered this turn, this gets go again. Let's get the Cheerios on. If you never went to Vegas, you should at least do it once in a lifetime. No, I've been to Vegas. I was like... Okay, I was like 12 years old, right? Okay, so I didn't really get the experience. I've been to we did like when we were kids, we did like a tour of California and Vegas and that kind of stuff. I made a mistake, didn't I? I thought I misread the card.
Emotional damage.
I misread the card. Yeah. That was pretty bad.
Hi.
Yep. Dude, you're saying deploy the block slot, and then I have all these 2 blocks, and it's like, I cannot block this. Oh look, this is a card that I just pulled. Ooh. Ooh. Your block while pitch jaws and tough as a rock. Oh. It is a lovely book, right? It's for sale, in case you were interested. Alright. Alright. So we'll deploy an agile windup. We will play a buck while under pitching, over pitching. Look at that. 2 resources floating. With a Tuffnut and the go again. Oh, you do. Nice. Right. Doing the damage. Right. Toughing up that nut. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I bought a hat to be on theme for Golf Rhinar, and now you're making me play this. I can't buy a hat for Tuffnut. What would that even look like? I got Golf Snoopy with like the carpet just to play Golf Rhinar, and here I am not playing my Golf Rhinar. I don't know. I thought I wanted to Rune Chant. I don't know. Rune Chant. You want to get the gloves? No? Isn't... I just can't make it right for anyone. Oh, Lord have mercy. Call is a card I hate with passion. Passion. Hate it with passion. I hate that. Goodbye, friend. Rhinar is definitely the better deck of the two. Huh. Play an Ulrun Hood into Vinny. Flashback is usually easy for them to play around with creeps. True. Alright, I get you. Alright, 7 go again. Cool. But the thing is, right, I'm playing for fun. Like, this Pro Quest, I'm playing for fun. So the question is, what is more fun? Meat X is a lot of fun. Meat X Rhinar, I enjoy that quite a bit. The question is there something else I would enjoy more? And I think, like, Tuffnut is the only brute I really haven't touched in a while. So, you know. Damn it. I do not have less life than them. That's fine. Don't worry about it. What's so fun about rock? True. Instead of playing it competitively focused. Ooh, I mean competitively yes, focused, I don't know about that. Alright, we're skipping all the rune chants, dude. We're just taking a face. Does this guy look like he feels if there's damage coming to his face? I feel like he doesn't feel pain. I like Midas. Lost this one time to unrock. I thought that was rough. Who could have done that be? Who could that be? I don't... Who? Who could have that been? Alright, so... We will Tuff the Nut. Buck Wild. This is now... I have less, so is this base 6 now? Yes, it is. I mean, look at this card. I should play this deck just for this card alone. Always black belt. Dude, there's too many 2-blocks. Like, the deck that I was given, like, honestly, I should have just, like... Dude, like, there's too many 2-blocks. I can't... If I start blocking in this game, I may as well concede. We're Tuffnut, not KO. We can stall a Vynnset. Not with the 2-blocks. Not with all those 2-blocks, you can't. 7, my friend. Bonk. Alright, why does it open in this browser now? How about we do not do that and we put it over there? Alright, bonking for 7. And friends, listen here. I don't ask for much. But I do ask that you go watch a news video that I released on Friday, where I look at the 5 predictions I made a year ago and I check, was I right or was I wrong? I kindly request that you go watch that video and push up the numbers. 7 bonk is pretty good. I mean, I will tell you, it feels pretty good. It does feel pretty good. I mean, if the math is mathing, that's a 2-card 14. That's pretty good. What do you mean? Was that a 6-7 turn? What do you mean? Yes, that was it. That was it. That was 6 into 7. 1 card 7. Card goes back in the deck. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. 3 cup 14, we still pitch after all. That is true. What are they doing? We're waiting for them to play. Maybe they're watching the stream and go like, ooh, those moves though. Can they find the go again? I'm skipping. I'm skipping, dude. We're skipping here. We're skipping. We're skipping. We are going for it. I haven't even looked at what my hand is. Alright, so we will take a card from your hand. We will have a decent hand here. Nut has the juice, it can keep pace with aggro. Ooh. I'm a bit sad that the next set isn't for me. I'm a bit sad that I do not like lightning. I don't like rune blades. I don't like wizards. I don't like anything to play that we're getting in the next set. So all the next set will be about for me is just the expansion slot, which is a little bit sad. But I do get it. A lot of people love lightning. A lot of people do love Aurora. But it's not for me, sadly. I think it's too early for Aurora to come back. Honestly, Sawyer? Like, don't get me wrong. Bowie's was a great dude. It's not my music. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but hey. So this is not me being dead, so who cares? Especially as All-Mission for Omens means I can work on my other decks. It's good not having to spend the money for every set every single time, right? I mean, I get the love for Bowie, right? Don't get me wrong, right? It's like, if you love... Damn it. Can we redo this, please? I need to discard this. Please and thank you. I get it. Like, I'm not a hater. It's just not... I'd rather listen to Queen. If I'm listening to music from that era, I'd rather listen to Queen. I prefer Freddie Mercury. Is that an acceptable thing to say? I think that's an acceptable thing to say. Flashback is a trap. Flashback is never a trap. Flashback is the best card in the game. I will have you know. Alright, they're blocking for 6. That is equipment blocking. My friend, here comes the bonk. New Helm of Safe Haven blocks for 5. That sounds like a lot of block. That sounds like a good amount of block. Alright, you're gonna have to do a little bit more work here, friend, because here comes the boom. 7. 7, 7, 7. That is lethal. So you gotta decide what you want to do with that. I wonder. We've got an Eloquence, we've got 2 rune chance. They need 3 rune chance, but they can destroy the Vixen Quill hand. But now that's fine, so they destroy this. I think the question that they're having at the moment is just like, how hard do they want to destroy me? It's probably still gonna be... It could be hard to survive the next turn. But We fight to the end. Helm of Safe Haven. I don't even know. Step from pen. Let me check. February. Helm of Safe Haven. If I could spell. We have time there, taking our time to decide. Alright. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like it. It looks cool. So basically a bunch of... Fitz is getting excited about his Tritos. Alright. So we have 3 rune chants here. I'm not sure that was the right decision. Wonder if we should have gone for the Buckwild instead. Yes, because this is... No, this is also 2 block. So we're coming in for 4 here. So we can block for 4. So I'm gonna have this in hand, right? So I'm not gonna be able to attack here. But they have no rune chance. Huh. I think I probably made a mistake here. I should have done this differently, it feels like. Alright. Activating Tuffnut. Oh, that's a miss. Wait, what? No, hold on. Now hold on. Now hold on. I can still attack with this. What am I doing? Yeah, I was gonna say, I can still attack because this is an instant. I'm not used to my hero build as being an instant. You can tell that card that you just mentioned was made for him, because look at the shields he's wearing here. And Good Natured thing has got like, it's basically just a helmet made of shields. We get some blocking going. Good. Alright, what are they doing? Are they still here? They are here. They're taking a damage. Ooh, the Janka Lantern. Those are some of my favorite promos. The Janka Lantern looks cool. I know. We shouldn't get promos which have a unique... like that... Oh, can I say it? Unique ability, but still. Pretty cool. So 3, so they could destroy the Vexing here. Which is what they'll do. And then we will... Yes, we will... Absolutely. With all those rune chants. And there's a 6 here. And the Tough Smash Up may give me a Clash win, which gives me 1 resource, which... Yes, we'll sink that. Although... Oh, that was a mistake. Because we knew we had a yellow, so if I activate Tuffnut, we have enough. I could potentially run into a red now. Oh no, we're missing 1 resource. Ah! Yeah, we're missing a resource now. Ooh. But they have no rune chance. And there is no saving grace left. We lost... Do we lose... Ah, because this is not a vigorous smash up, which I'm used to. That's what I'm used to. I didn't realize it is a different card. Can we still take this? I think so. It feels like they've lost a lot of steam here. They have 1 rune jump, but they need 3. They could be in a position where they can't generate more rune jumps, right? And then it's probably a good game for me. Ooh. That could generate a second one. But they still need 1 more. That is not sufficient. Alright, they found the second one. Oh, they found it. They found it. I thought I was gonna have a good turn here, but they found 3 rune chants somehow. So we'll have to take this one as well. Pass, skip all rune chants, and then we'll block for 6 again. We're still alive though, and I'm gonna have a counter on Spring Tonic here. Thank you, kudos. I'm very proud of it, to be honest. I saw it and I was like, I need to get it. I need to get this hat. I need to get this hat. This is not an ideal block, but... And I wanted to wear it to play Golf Rhinar. If I'm actually going to get a Romping Club Golf Rhinar deck together, just so I can wear this hat and be on theme. Alright. We're alive. That's fine. That's a subcom does nothing. Alright, come on. Give me at least a yellow. That's all I need. Yellow's all I need. How you doing, kudos? That's all I needed. We activate Spring Tonic and we go for a rock. We'll need 2 cards from them, and that may give me all that I need. Yeah, 3 cards. That's pretty good. They're just trying to avoid taking damage here. That's 1 rune chant. Okay. Wind up the crowd. Wind up the crowd. Actually... we'll still activate him. I can't attack this turn because now I have cards in my hand. Good, scrubbed out of my local ProQuest. How did yours go? I didn't play any ProQuest this weekend. I was at a board game convention. You know what I could do? Let's roll scab skins.
Show me what you got!
That feels pretty good. I actually did this the wrong way around. I did this the wrong way around. If I actually do scab skins first, then play the attack, then Tuffnut, we have 2 attacks. I did it the wrong way around, because now I still have the card in the hand, right? The thing is, if I actually had... I made... Yeah, that was no bueno. What did you play, kudos, at your ProQuest? What hero you were on? Okay, this goes in Arsenal. Hello. So this is a tough smash up again. They have 2 resources, but they have no cards they can play. So they're just generating rune chants here. Me throwing winds? Never. Oscilio? Oh. But not Brozilio yet. Yes, that is a good idea, Black Belt. A good idea. We'll want to see what they do first. Get head out for a bit now. Enjoy the clubbing after your rock, lad. Will do. Will do. Thanks, Toby. Have a good evening. Hope to see you at a tournament soon. Do, do. Do, do, do. Hi, Fitz. Why are you staring at me? Do you want to go on the balcony? Is that your deepest heart's desire? It feels like that's what you want to do. All right. Fitz was was on a vacation as well because we were away, and he wasn't able to enjoy the balcony for a good time now, and it's his favorite place in the world. Like, if he could, he would live on the balcony. Like, it's his favorite place. I mean, I will say this again and again, right? If you want to see top tier Flesh and Blood, there's probably better channels to do that. However, what I will do is, for the time that I'm streaming, do my utmost to make your viewing experience entertaining. That is my pledge to you. I will do whatever I can to make this as interactive and as fun to watch while still watching a game that you enjoy. However, if you want to see the masters at their best, there's probably better streams out there. And one that I would highly recommend is Agroblaze, right? Or the Runaways do streams every now and then, or, you know, yeah. I'm just here to hate. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. GG. We got it. Remove keywords from the cards if I don't have all cards and memories. I look silly. That would make you look pretty silly. That would make you pretty silly, yeah. Alright. If you want to see Masters, don't watch Black Belt. I mean, Black Belt, I hear, is a pretty good player. I hear they win a lot of tournaments. So, however, I came back from my board gaming weekend today. And I'm pretty tired and I'm hungry. So I'm going to call it an early stream today. In person, yes. Online, nope. It's not the same thing. It's difficult. But especially if you're streaming, right? Oh, I did not have it. So, yeah. I'm going to go. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I hope to see you then. And I hopefully am going to be more in the present. Play at least a little bit better. Like, I'm not the best player in the world, but I also don't want to be throwing games, right? I do want to play as well as I can, while still making this as an entertaining stream to watch. If you do like the stream, recommend it to your friends, like, subscribe, follow. You know, I don't like saying it, but the more people do that, the more people will find their way to the stream. So thank you for doing it. Thank you all for watching today. As always, if you're new here, welcome. Thanks for watching. If you're an oldie, thank you very much for your support week in, week out. I appreciate it. And I'll be back, as I said, tomorrow, same place, same time. Enjoy your Flesh and Blood games. I hope you're in them all, and I'll see you then. Until then, bye.